Hey, y'all going to give me like 10 more seconds. I'm eating some apple pie, so I'm gonna play that that AvII-Mania music. Go and play that. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's real good. That's real nice. I'm almost done. Hold on. Give me one more second. Alright, that's good. Watch out, Tommy in. Good day, good people. Somebody find Amy here of the Radiance Tooling Dave Bravo, Dave Anomaly, more cars. Please acknowledge your traveling companion. Put your ones up in the chat because it is time once again for more. Five-Mon almost fell down. Get right back up there, Five-Mon. Good day to you all. How are you on this fantastic Friday? It's another day closer to AvII-Mania 2. Man, that was some good apple pie for real though. How are y'all doing today? That was good. I see y'all putting your ones up. You'll love to see it. Oh man. How do you do to all of you? I'm here just in the middle of a Trails thing. Welcome, Jessica. We got Ribbon. You gonna share? No, I'm not sharing. Unfortunate for all of you. Hippo's here. John Jacob de Dios. XSP. Pi. Ezra. Anthony Sub. The gang's here. Kotoko, Dragon Force Czar. Moon Reaper. Ryan, Sharmila. Matthew, look at all those. I'll take thumbs up too. That's still putting A1 up. I'm doing good, AV, excluding the fact that I get taken by surprise by this for once. You should have known it was coming. Laura's here. I can imagine So being converged for Kanna. I hope not. That would suck. I think, of all things, that would suck, especially for poor Gonta. They have a tag team title match tonight. They could not be they'll be walking into AvII-Mania 2 regardless, but they might not be walking in as champions depending on how this match goes tonight, but I think it's time we get the show on there. AV is Shihiro okay? I don't know! I sure hope so. I sure hope so. But I think it's time we first and foremost get the show on the road, because the Mets Open Challenge is starting us off just like per usual. So I have to ask you guys, who do you think, first and foremost, will be fighting Mizuki in this? And I should also... I'm sorry, it's a banger. I could also up this volume a little bit, but it's just on the Me screen, so we don't need it up yet. But, where's my controller? Let me give you your poll. Roxy, honestly, we had Freddy. We had, not Funtime Freddy, what is he? Rockstar Freddy? Glamrock Fredbear. Glamrock Freddy, that's the one. We had him. We could get Roxy. I know that the Five Nights at Freddy's Ruin is very popular right now. I keep up with the hip things that the kids do. Let me see, let's start a poll though. It's all about the Mets, baby. And we got Mizuki, and we got a mystery competitor, so who is it gonna be? We're about to find out as soon as I find my controller. Here it is. Slid it under my chair. You hate to see it. Pop that in. It's almost time. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. I know you guys made some guesses, and let me make sure this screen is on the ready to go. Switched over from Twitch to AV Shenanigans, yes. Although this can go up and out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, Twitch AV was doing some shenanigans, clearly some streaming, but these are also some new headphones, so I gotta make sure all the audio levels are not bad. Not bad, so I'm gonna be like, for the first part of this, going back and forth. That can go up a little bit. Regardless, let's see who this is about to be as I catch up with the chat. Transition us in. Bump that to there. Alright, I'm gonna lay down 3 guesses of mine, go for it. I said it once and I'll say it again, Mitsuru, maybe. It may be. I don't know, Tiki, perhaps. Finally here live in so long. It has been a hot minute since you've been in the live chat, Hippo. Welcome in, it's good to have you. Can Mizuki go 2-0? Maybe. I'm gonna guess Mini Mizuki for some reason. Fighting her own past self? Who knows? She's fighting Princess Peach, not a bad guess. We've seen a Bowser. Sachika wants to fight Mizuki, she was sick last week and can't. Fight somebody. We shouldn't have murder. If only L.A. Knight could be in this. Yeah. Princess Peach is 100% Giga Queen. Oh my gosh. That's terrifying. But let's see who it is.
And from out of this world.
Oh! Oh no! La Senora. From the ashes she does indeed rise, from Genshin Impact. Senora. Ride and come quick, right? Mizuki, you're gonna have to. Did she wink? Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, hold. I take that back. Hold on. If she winked, hold on. Wait, no, hold on. Just a second. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I mean, like, she's kind of. Hold on. She's kind of showboating out here, and I might be here for it. I might be here for it. I mean, you know, just you know. I have to be. Hold on. Let me get my glasses on. Before I misbehave, like you guys will. Clean off my glasses real quick. Little microfiber as this match begins. Alright, sweet. Levels seem to be okay. If anything, the audio for the game can go up a little bit, but we'll do that after this match. Right now, La Senora, not who I expected to see, but from Genshin Impact, you could call her a villain. But can we really? Who knows for sure? Probably a villain. There's no Sammy mid-match immediately, right? I don't know what brought Sammy back for that one single match. I have literally no idea, but... Ooh... I don't know what's gonna bring Mizuki's ghost back from her body because it looked like it just got kicked out of her body. Ugh. Goodness gracious, call Hu Tao. My gosh, you can call her a villain, but I'm gonna call her Stud Pie. But goodness gracious. Ezra says, excuse me, Aviator, I don't misbehave. Lots of other people do. Typhoid. Fair. Fair. Not all of you. Some of y'all. Great. Some of y'all misbehaving, but Mizuki's not misbehaving. She's trying to go for a quick roll-up. One count. It's gonna take a whole lot more than that to keep La Senora down, and Mizuki immediately says, she is a major threat. I need to get the bats because it's all about the... No! And what a unique submission. I don't even think the ref can see Mizuki's hand at this point. La Senora's firing on all cylinders to try and take Mizuki out in what is essentially her debut match in the AWE. Stomp to the hands. And Mizuki going for the table. Pandering to the audience, but once again, La Senora, one step ahead, tried to go for the bat. La Senora was there ready for it. Tried to go for the table. La Senora was there ready for it. Is Senora gonna be able to be stopped here? Mizuki's got to get herself back together, and with that high dive you thought she was going to, she stopped Senora from using the bat and uses the momentum to slam Senora right onto the steel mats. And now Mizuki's starting to get a semblance of offense and the strength, and that's what we have to talk about. That's what we have to talk about. The strength of Mizuki. That is why she's never out in these fights. She might get hit with a baseball bat right upside the skull, and it might sound like the end of days for her, but it ain't. Mizuki knows what she's doing. She's got power. Does she have grace? Not all the time. No, she's just got raw brute power. Raw power, brute force. Look at that. From all the way across the ring, she was able to throw La Senora outside of the ring. and now she's got a bat in her hands. That's the last thing you want to see if you're La Senora, because now she's down on the ground, and this match has turned around in favor of Mizuki Date. Ooh, but that kick out of nowhere again by La Senora. I'm about to take a sip here of some water. But if I had, I would have spat it all out because of that kick. Oh my gosh. La Senora is really crazy with these heels and these kicks, and it's unfortunate, but Mizuki again trying to steal a roll, trying to steal one. She knows it's 2 out of 3 falls. If she can steal one and get that advantage, then she's safe in this matchup. We'll see. Despite the early beatdown, Senora's been taking a lot of damage. This could be a close match. Oh, I know it's going to be a close match. Think about it. You gotta think about it like this way. Mizuki, fine competitor, but also just as a human being, she's really superhuman. It's the strength of the superhuman Mizuki that could have her take so much damage in the matter of maybe 10 minutes, but you just get a minute of her doing some incredible offense, and you might be an even match. It might be a dang even match. And I think La Senora is learning that right now. She doesn't have the raw power. In fact, the things that she usually has is taken away from her. She's got no vision on her side rather. Oof. So I don't know if La Senora is really at the advantage right now. The only thing she's got right now is the height advantage and the reach advantage, but Mizuki carrying her like an infant to the skies, like she's Simba getting lifted on Pride Rock. She got yeeted. Absolutely yeeted, but La Senora staying on top of Mizuki. God save us all, Mondo has a match tonight. Ooh. Y'all are right. We might need to time Pi out, my gosh. We might need to time Pi out during that tag team match. I digress. Look at what's going on here though. Senora. She is feeling a lot of hurt, but so Mizuki's feeling a little bit of hurt, but I'll tell you what, La Senora's gonna need to do some work. Get that baseball bat. Fire Mizuki at every angle you can, which is what she's doing. But the thing is, La Senora's got that signature. La Senora has that finisher. She could turn this around real easy with a couple of good reversals like this one right here. Mizuki close to working up a finisher though, and she just did. And if she hits it, La Senora could be out cold. Neck breaker. And a slow neck breaker at that. And what is this? Oh, we've seen this before. Vertebreaker onto the back. La Senora might be out cold. 1, 2. Forced to use resiliency. Forced to use resiliency. Apparently everyone in AWE knows Bat Fu, based on the twirling of bats, right? You know what? For real though, Moon Reaper, I don't think I could do that with a baseball bat. Not immediately. I think if you gave me 20, 30 minutes, I might be able to do it. Not effortlessly, but they're out here pulling out these bats and they're just with ease. And I'm I don't know how y'all are doing that. I don't know what kind of shenanigans we're seeing here. Wait a minute. La Senora almost looks like Klee's move, but instead grabs the neck. No, this is a submission. She's trying to make Mizuki tap out, actually. And it's in there. It's locked in there for a long time. Mizuki might have to know. That's what we're talking about. The strength of Mizuki pried the hands of Senora away and went after the knee, sliding down and taking her out. And Mizuki, is she thinking about something of her own, a submission of her own? No, she's just going for power. Raw power. Maxio's in here. Maxio, how do you do on this fine day? That is quite the submission tactic. Boom! And this hurts way more because you're on the ramp. You're on that steel. You're on those LED lights. And Mizuki lifting La Senora up, slamming her knee right to the chin. 1, 2, and I think Mizuki picked up the first fall in this Mets match. That being said, La Senora still has a fighting chance, but that early offense, we're kind of forgetting all about it because now Mizuki's oh yeah, this is my match. They put me in this kind of match. It's mine now, and she is not going for a submission. She keeps going in like these submission holds, but then she just beats the heck out of you. And that's why we love Mizuki here. She's a maniac when it comes to these brawls. La Senora gets out of the way, hits that kick again. That may be the equalizer, especially if she's able to. No. Still not able to hit a submission, I'm sorry, a signature or a finisher. She's rolled right back in the ring. Mizuki follows. La Senora gets the upper hand, tries to drag Mizuki to the ropes. What is she thinking? What is she thinking? She just got it. She left. I think she's thinking, I don't know if I want to fight this woman. And you know what? That's what I've been thinking too. I don't think I ever want to fight Mizuki. That seems like a poor life choice. Take some years off of your life, just like it takes some friction from your spine. Goodness gracious. Need to get a realign, have to have somebody walk on your spine, fix it. But La Senora tossing Mizuki back in there, gets the baseball bat, because that's the only thing that she's really going to be able to use at this point. But Mizuki diving out of the ring! Dives right out of the ring and picks up a baseball bat as well. Senora, you were starting off so strong, but Mizuki, as we said, don't play no games when it comes to these matches. She will beat you, she will brutalize you, she will victimize you, and that kick out of nowhere will even things up. If La Senora is able to get the right reversals. I don't know if she will though, because tossing her back in the ring, Mizuki wants to finish her right there. Lifting La Senora up and going for... Tried to throw her into... no, she threw her right back outside. You know, we all thought that she wanted to end it in the ring, but maybe we were wrong. Perhaps we were wrong. Oh, what? Hold on. Oh, that is a submission. That's the figure four. That's the figure four. She did go after the legs earlier, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Maybe the pain... Is the pain going to be too much for La Senora after everything that she's been through in this match? Can Mizuki win this one with the figure four? No! Is she gonna... If she turned it around, she reversed the pressure of the figure four, forcing Mizuki to let it off. And now La Senora tries to go for a move, but Mizuki once again gets the better of her, at least we thought, the reversal into a code breaker. And that took everything that La Senora had. She's trying to crawl. Looked like she was trying to crawl into a pinfall, but Mizuki looks like she still got up first. Mizuki's still able to get up first. Oh my gosh. But hold on. Oh, the comeback. And a flying clothesline by La Senora. If she's able, she might have 3 finishers. And if she can rack up 3 finishers, if she's able to get all 3 finishers, hit them all on Mizuki without her reversing them, it could be curtains. She could still win this match, but Mizuki had other plans. Tried to go for a clothesline, La Senora had other plans. Drop kick right to the throat of Mizuki. But she didn't even fall down. And the Mizuki combo of kicks of her own, La Senora counted out. 2. That's an easy win for Mizuki Date. Oh my gosh.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
Mizuki just casually taking a dropkick like it was nothing. She ate that dropkick. She got dropkicked and then she just sat there. She was just like, oh. You're gonna have to drop kick me 9 more times before I fall down. My gosh, and it is still indeed all about the Mets, baby. I'll be frank. La Senora, at the start, in the first half, we thought she had her, but then it was all Mizuki from then on out. Finally back, my Wi-Fi went out because of a thunderstorm. Oh my gosh. Well, stay safe. Stay safe in that thunderstorm. Mizuki 2, Kanji 0. Can't spell Mizuki without an upside down W. You're not wrong. But hopefully, yes, once again, stay safe in that thunderstorm, Hippo. Honestly, I voted after seeing who Mizuki's opponent was, and she still won. Hey, for the thrill of the fight, not who wins it. Because, yeah, that's kind of what these Mets matches are about. And all of our opening matches is about the thrill of the fight, the surprise of who might show up. Nobody expected Senora. Rising from the ashes, however... Oh, and look at that! Kuza Soda! Welcome in. How do you do? But... Bring me back because... It's time to start revealing some of your voted competitors. As you know, you had the option to make your own teams. And you made quite a few of them. Then there was a voting stage, and the top 4 teams, the top 4 selected teams, would compete in a round-robin tournament. And let me tell you how this round-robin tournament is going to work. Every team, as you do with a round-robin tournament, will fight every team. And so, that'll be great. Every team will have the opportunity to face each other in 2v2 action. Now here's where we come into a little bit of reality. If you win the match, you get 2 points. There's also a time limit. If nobody garners a pinfall in 30 minutes, it is a draw. And in that case, both teams get 1 point. At the end of this, the team with the most points will go on to AvII-Mania 2 to fight in that triple threat match. But now I bet you guys are wondering, most importantly, who made it? Who is going to be in these matches as I end this poll real quick, because we're about to need another one. Let's find out, shall we? Shall we? Yes, we shall. There we go. Right now, we'll have our first and 4th place teams go one-on-one, and who came in first? Voted in as your number 1 team from Persona 4, Yukiko and Chie, the Inaba Investigation team. Who would have, and Yukiko and her fantastic joke glasses, you love to see it. Is it any surprise? These girls vastly popular. This was our first place team. You guys voted for them, and they are here with all of the excitement, really drinking in all of that popularity. But they are indeed your first place team. Didn't expect them to get first. I would have sworn Objects were first. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. Were they even in the top 4? We'll find out today. Because I'll tell you what, when it came to 3rd and 4th, it was very, very close. It was very, very close, and I'll say, I won't say anything else. The Objects likely got 2nd. Well, I was gonna say that they didn't get 2nd, but I feel like that would be revealing maybe too much. They might not even be in here. Let's give you guys your poll in just a second. Tag team action. We have in first place your Inaba Investigation team. But why does the red shirt girl have that thing on? She just has it on for her entrance. Your 4th place team just barely beating out some of the competition by a single point. It is Blades of the Ages, Pyra and Mithra. Just barely. Ever so barely, but very excited. Very excited to see them, and they are going to do their best to make sure everyone gets got. Cope dope. 5, please. This looks like a team people could simp. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. That is fair enough. Xenoblade 2, let's look. I'm playing that and voted for them. Exciting. Wow, 2 teams I really didn't expect to get into the first round. So, when I was looking at it, I was like, I do kind of expect it. Chie and Yukiko, they did surprise me. I was surprised they got 4th, but it was also a very slim margin for 4th, so I was like, oh, you know what? We'll see how it goes. However, 30 minutes on the clock. Gotta get a pinfall. Oh, also, I saw in there, if there's a tie, there will be a tiebreaker. and we'll settle that the day before AvII-Mania 2. We'll see. We will indeed see. Now let's see how this bad boy goes. No Rex? Yeah, no Rex, not today. But we'll see how this plays out. And in the ring right now, boom! Chie getting bopped by, wait a minute. No, yeah, actually still getting bopped by Pyra, okay. Alright. Now these two, there's a lot that, I was gonna say, there's a lot that could go on here. This is what you have to watch out for each of these competitors. Chie, master of kicks, master of knees. You get in there with Chie, you want to watch her feet. Because if you don't, you might be finding yourself flat back on the mat, getting pinned for 1, 2, 3. Yukiko, she's a jack of all trades. She's got submission, she's got hits, she's got grapple. She is one relentless lady. When it comes to Pyra and Mithra on the other hand, much like, I was gonna say much like Chie, a lot of incredibly unique strikes. As you just saw with that knee that basically forced Yukiko outside of the ring. But this, the slaps by Yukiko, wait a minute, into that sweet suplex, as I said, the grapples. Yukiko, but reversing that into a pin. These ladies you are going to have to watch. I feel like I'd like Xenoblade, I just need the time. I plan to play Xenoblade eventually, because I know that I'd like it. But time is an elusive mistress, I'll tell you what. I gotta go for Inaba Investigation Team because I love Chie and I still haven't played Xenoblade 2. Closest to the end of the first one. I gotta play it one of these days. Right now in the ring, boom. Elbow right to... Oh, hold on. Wait a minute, look at this. Chie now in there. Going after Mithra. Mithra, I think, taking the first bit of, physical damage in this matchup. The hit points are low enough for that to be yellow, but look at that! Look at the strikes! Targeting the upper back of Chie. Feels like it hurt, but you know what? It's why she's I've never seen that! She ate that punch and then came back and kicked Yukiko right in the face! Mithra, my gosh! But she still has to deal with Chie, a master of kicks, but it looks like she's doing a pretty good job. A heavy powerbomb, shades of Gunther 1, but a 1 count. And just a 1 count. Oh my gosh. AD Gonzalez is a fan of these two franchises. This is the dream match. And in the first round of this tournament, too. Who would have thunk? Green and red versus green and red. This is, hold on, you're right. Wait. Was that Sammy? We gotta turn back around. Was it? I actually wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, it is. Sammy's here? Impossible. He had to come out for this round robin tournament, and you know what? I appreciate it. Our guy. You love to see it. Now, it definitely is. Sammy's here! Sammy's here! He's back on the job, you guys! Yukiko, as I said, all around her. She can even fly high, but right there, the high risk did not yield high rewards. Now we're going to see Pyra back into this one, and they're going to do a nice little double team maneuver, just going for a heavy shot to the midsection of Yukiko, tossing her not outside the ring, came back with a heavy chop, much like the slash of a blade. And Pyra's playing a slow game. A slow game, trying to target every single limb, and then tags right back out. Honestly, very smart. If Pyra's out here taking all the damage, I'm sorry, if Mithra's out here taking all the damage and Pyra's out here staying on the side, waiting to get tagged in, as they waste their signatures and finishers, she's completely fresh. That's something that the other team doesn't have right now, a completely fresh opponent. And right now, Mithra's still holding her own against both of these competitors. My gosh, boom! Power slam. The power game of Mithra. Headbutt by Yukiko, going to tag in Chie. They're trying to make these constant tags, but it's evening out that damage. That being said, there's a big target on Mithra's back now! The kicks by Chie! As I said, you have to watch out for that, because if you get into the wrong... Uh-oh. Heavy knee strike in return by Mithra. Lifting Chie up. What is she thinking? Looks like she's dragging her over to Pyra. And... oh, they're going for something. Working together, tossing Chie into the ropes. Double shoulder block, taking Chie down with ease. And this match is starting to heat up. They got 24 minutes, 23 seconds left on the clock. Someone's got to get a pinfall before that, or else both teams will be at 1 point apiece. Until next week, of course, when these teams will be going at it against other teams, second and third. Oof! And now Chie is stunned. Chie is in danger. Pyra, once again, has not been in this match, has not really been able to build up a lot of momentum. But if she can make these quick stuns and then go and tag in Mithra, who has that finisher, who might have a signature after this. What is this maneuver? Oh my gosh, a battering ram! And it looked like Chie was trying to make the hot tag. Uses those feet, those educated feet. Able to make the tag to Yukiko. Chie is in a lot of trouble right now. Yukiko still got that signature though. Oh, but these kicks as well by Mithra. Hurricane Rana. Yukiko kicks right back up. And Mithra's right on the offensive again. What is she thinking? Head first into the barricade. I'm sorry, the turnbuckle. And she's going after the arm. She's bringing the arm against the rope. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. Yukiko down. And Yukiko's, that's like our first real pin of the match. It was a kick out and it was a breakup. Let's see how this plays out as we continue to catch up with the chat. Wow, flying Pyra, right? The Pyra Mithra combination, that was an incredible, unique. It was a really unique tag team maneuver. Let's see. Did I miss a Paimon typo? You always, it's as if Pi, I'm sorry, if Pi is typing, then there's likely a typo. That seems to be the rule of thumb. The rule of thumb. Heavy hands, power bomb again. They both have a very heavy, like Gunther-like power bomb, where they just lift you up and then like just slam you down like a sack of potatoes. Tombstone? No! Oh my! What was that? It looked like a tombstone at first, and then all of a sudden went to the neck, went to the throat. With the knees? Oh my gosh! The heck was that? You're telling me. The drop, she used that momentum, dropped her right on the knees, and still Pyra's relatively fresh in comparison to the other two. And oh wait, no, look at that, caught her! Rolls her into the pin, that's one, that's two! Yukiko forced to use resiliency. And then she goes for a roll-up too. 1, 2, she able to get there in time to look like Yukiko desperation kicked out as well. My gosh. Pyra Mithra showing up, and we didn't expect it like this. Chie stunned in the corner. Yukiko's all on her own. If Mithra hits that move again, it could be curtains, but Yukiko flying about in the ring, sending Mithra into the corner, but Mithra kicks right up into a punch by Yukiko, which turns into a submission. She's got her down. Yukiko's locked her in. Mithra now forced to use resiliency. What a turnabout. These ladies are putting on a show. At this point, you don't think it's going to go this whole 30 minutes, but the fight in these ladies is tremendous. It is truly and sincerely tremendous. Now the two ladies who still have their resiliency are going toe-to-toe. Oh my gosh, it looked like Yukiko got in the way of that kick, forcing Mithra, 1, 2, to get hit by that maneuver. It could have been curtain. She didn't have resiliency yet. That's the one fatal flaw of their plan. She has not built up enough momentum for resiliency. Double stomp to Pyra. Pyra getting lifted up. She has still got 2 big finishers. She could still launch Pyra to the sky. And she's going for another, tried to go for another kick. Swatted by Pyra. Pyra's lifting her up. She's got a signature now. Oh my gosh, face buster. right in the center of the mat, drop kick to the back of the neck. And that kick, the Galactic, put her head clean off. 1, 2, kicked out without resiliency. And I think that was all a part of the plan. That must have been all a part of the plan to keep Pyra as fresh as possible. But she got hit with it again! Oh my gosh! Mithra says, alright, you ain't kicking out of that one without resiliency. Let me help you out. Oh my gosh. Yukiko going right after Mithra as well. But she is the one who knocks her down. A duck by Pyra. Chie getting tossed into Sammy. And let's also remember, this match started without Sammy getting attacked, and it's a tag team match. Dropping Chie right onto the top rope. Goodness gracious. Pie, really? Oh my gosh, that's such a terrible typo, Pie. We gotta get you like a better autocorrect or something. We gotta fix you. We gotta fix you, please. But I digress. Let's get back into the action. What was the typo I missed? You only have to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 messages. Kuzu Soda. It is not easy to miss. It is not easy. It is not easy to I'm at a loss for words with that typo, not for nothing. Look at this. Look at this. This is a submission by, oh my gosh. Once again, not needing to use resiliency because her partner was right there. She had tried to go after Mithra as well. That was a unique submission. That could have been curtains. I might have tapped out to that one. Goodness gracious. Woo! She is still trying to go after Mithra. But Pyra now there. But Chie, I was going to say Chie is going to be attacking Pyra as well. But Pyra lifts her up and slams her onto the metal flooring. Pyra targeting the knee. Targeting the arm. Trying to wring the neck. What's going to unfold? How's this going to go down? And you know what? Pyra might even be trying to win this by countout. If she stuns Chie before going back into the ring, she could win this by countout. She might win this by countout! Is she gonna try and win this by countout? We're at a 9 count! She's just... You gotta get back in the ring, Pyra! She did! It's brilliant! Sammy. It's brilliant! Oh my gosh!
Here are your winners. Damage Control.
Pyra saw Mithra being attacked and then brutally destroyed Chie on the outside until Sammy counted to 10. In that instance, you don't need to worry about the clock. You just need to worry about 10 points. And at the end, she did punch. She did punch them. And so did they win? They did. The Blades of Ages stole it. Sam even gave Chie an extra boost, like, are you good? Because I can't hold it on for much longer. Oh my gosh. Wow. I thought that they were both going to get counted out for a second, but then at the end, Pyra was just like, you know what? We'll take those 2 points, and just like that, they are in the lead in this round robin tournament. They cooked. They did cook. They did cook, you guys. Opening it all, they cooked. Sonic Gaming saying, Pyra can cook. Hippo saying, let's go. My gosh. Good use of tactics there. Pyra and Mithra got the job done. You don't have to win by pinfall or submission. You can win by countout. Pyra remembered that and said, we have 17 minutes left. We're ending this one early. Oh my gosh. So I did a lot of testing for this. Nobody's won by countout. There was one double countout, and there were a couple timeouts, but usually it's like a pinfall victory and 30 minutes is the right, like, amount of time for everyone to lose their resiliency and count down. But, like, that countout really caught me off guard. It really caught me off guard. However, I digress. Congratulations to, Blades of the Ages. I forgot there was a timer. Right, it's tick-tocking. It is tick-tocking the whole time. Whew! Are y'all ready to see your second and third place teams, though? Because I think it's time we find out. Who else did you guys vote for? Let me see. I was gonna. You sure weren't trying to concentrate on the typo? Hey guys, I'm back. Welcome, Laura. You missed the shock of an ending, not gonna lie. AV, please tell me if Literature Rivals got in or not. I'm tired of the suspense. You're gonna have to wait and see. AV, mind seeing your DMs. I'll check them after the show. Round Robin Tournament Part 2. Let's see how it goes. Please let Ghostly Girls be one of the next teams. Come on, Objects. I'm currently sick right now, and I can't concentrate on anything. Oh, man. Kuzusoda, feel better. Use this weekend, rest up, get your strength back. Sleep up, too. Make sure you get some good sleep. That'll fix things right up. I watched them out the match while I was eating. It was a shocking one at the end. However, it's time to see just who your second and third place teams are. In second place is... Well, I know that music. Literature Rivals. Second place in the vote. It is Doki Doki Representation. Kuzu, find some characters I actually know. Oh man, Ryan, how are we feeling about this? Oh, it's Doki Doki Girls, 2 of them. I'll take it. You'll love to see it. Doki Doki. There were a lot of Doki Doki fans. They stole second place in that poll. However, who took third? Ryan, thank you, everyone. Best girl and her girlfriend. Oh man, but in third, I'm not sure what this music is. Oh no.
And their opponents, the Agents.
That is a steel chair and that is a hammer. Third place. For a while, they weren't in the top 4. I was like, maybe I won't have to make them, but at the end, it is Justice Hammer 4. At the end, they did take third place. They weren't in it for a while, but towards the end, I was like, all right, they've definitely secured third place. You know, we should have all known. We should have all known. How close was Frozen Chicken? I'll check towards the end. I know that they were, like, in the running for 4th. But let me start this poll real quick. Let's see. Round Robin 2. We got Get the Objects. And we have Literature Rivals. How close were Sophie and Futaba? Sophie and Futaba, I don't remember them even being... They were on the list, they were kind of low. Slightly higher were... So, like, I'm not going to pull it up right now. I'll pull it up later. If I have to remember the ones who were, like, in real deep contention for 4th, because there were about 5 teams that were separated by, like, a couple of points, like 2 or 3 votes. One of them was the Frozen Chicken, one was... whichever team had Aegis in there, because I was like, I gotta keep these teams in mind just in case I need to pull one of these characters close to the last day. Who else? Justine and Caroline, from Persona 5. They were close to. Sammy's still here. You love to see it. Let me see. There was a team that was close with people that I didn't know. What was the 5th one? I don't know. Some 5th team was also very close. There were a lot of them that were just like real close. Will ever be shown how close all the teams got? I'll never show. I mean, we can. Sure, we can like peek at that in a second. Or not in a second. Maybe at the end. Boom! But let's focus on this matchup. Right now, Natsuki's been in here for the long haul, and she's been getting demolished. But now Yuri's in, and may also be getting demolished by a literal steel chair. A literal steel chair. But Yuri's not going to let that happen, not for long. Did the ghostly girls get close at all? That was what? Spooky and Sachiko? Maybe? The Spooky Girls, I don't think they were in contention for fourth. But they were nowhere close to the end. So when I'm talking like contention for fourth, there were like 5 teams at one point who had within 1 point of getting the like the last spot. And then there was like a 3 or 4 vote gap between like the next group of people. I'm pretty sure the Spooky Girls were in that group. There were a couple teams that just didn't get many votes at all, but I digress. Let's catch up with this action. Yuri there with the jump. Another jump. Missed clothesline to a German suplex. Literature rivals are not doing super duper well. But then again, you have to watch out, and let me talk about these teams for a minute here. Justice Hammer 4. As you would expect, if you get hit by the head of the Justice Hammer, that's like getting your head caved in with a hammer. You don't want that to happen. When we think about the steel chair, and steel chair, all about using full body for that attack. It's like getting hit with a steel chair. Ridiculous. Truly ridiculous. Oof. And an elbow drop by the steel chair. By a chair. This is going to be an interesting match to call, isn't it? Steel chair in. Sammy's down. No, Sammy! I thought he was going to be safe. Yuri hits him. Ooh, wait. Ooh, good look at that. Went under and then went for a kick. Usually when I think about that, when I think about who does that, they go down and they go for a punch, but look at that. Look at that. Knee slammed to the ground. But Sammy's up, actually. I thought Sammy was still down. Was still so tired, was still so beat up, couldn't even count to 1 yet. You truly hate to see it, but getting dragged over, we see Yuri able to get out of it. If Yuri was brought to that corner, it would have been bad news. But look at that again, drop down, kick to the head, or the steel part of the top of the steel chair. Yeah, that makes sense. A tag into Natsuki, and in also is Justice Hammer 4. Natsuki, boom, look at that, wait a minute. Tried to break the hammer in 2, 1, 2. Justice Hammer 4 kicks out. But Natsuki lifting Justice Hammer 4 up into a reverse DDT. A stomp to the, not even a stomp to the arm, a knee right to the arm. Kick to the back. And wait for it. Boom. Powerbomb into, oh my gosh. And the thing is here, Natsuki, I was gonna say pretty much full on health. Aside from the head, is the freshest competitor in this match. Puts up the dukes, blocks that kick, but gets thrown by a steel chair, misses with a kick with the legs of the steel chair. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Lift it up. Beautiful, and then just goes feral with the slaps to the face. Natsuki having a good time. Kick to the back. And I don't know what you were going for there, Natsuki. I'm not sure what you were going for there. But you're going to do so much. You're going to do so much. Kuzo, I'm going to turn you into a Mountain Dew, I swear to God. I wouldn't mind being a Mountain Dew. Powerbomb into an elbow again. Surprisingly, and maybe not even that surprisingly enough, Natsuki seems to be the one who is most knowledgeable about the ring. Isn't the hammer a dude, though? These weapons don't have genders. They're just here. But look at that drop kick. And a kip up. Stomp to the steel chair. Kick to the back. Kick to the face. Help him, yells Cherry. Welcome in, Cherry Berry. Crap, I'm late. Yeah, you missed 2 matches. But you're right in time for the second round robin tournament neck breaker. Here, I just realized maybe Kanji couldn't find the chair because it was preparing for this moment. You might be right, Jessica. The hammer is actually non-binary, they told me. I was gonna say, it is a hammer. I would just assume, but I would never assume, but I would also never want that to happen to me. Natsuki doesn't care what you identify as, Natsuki will beat you up. Regardless. And you know what? We acknowledge that and we respect that. Chair tries to get back into the ring and gets clotheslined right back out. Who cares about gender? The chair is hot. I don't know if we can call the chair hot. But y'all are also the chat that simps for tables. So maybe the chair is hot. Oh, look at this. Lifted to the sky. Oh my gosh, dropped onto the neck? Question mark of the chair. We can call the chair hot, AV, and we will. We already have. Oh gosh, a move out of Mizuki's book. The Vertebreaker again. And what is Yuri? Yuri's setting up for something. Yuri behind. What is this? Climactic ending. Chairs down for not even one as Justice Hammer immediately comes in. Yuri on the middle rope. Yuri stepping up. Yuri drop kick. Beautiful drop kick. Yuri has some height to her too. The height by Yuri might be enough to connect with a drop kick almost anywhere in this ring. Unless you're on like the far corner. See, oh wait a minute. Try to go for a DDT, but Natsuki punching out of there, punching a literal steel chair, but gets kicked in the leg for her troubles. And now the chair dragging Natsuki over to the corner. Let's see what kind of tag team maneuvers these two might have in store. Oh, a double super kick! Natsuki, no! It's essentially just like someone throwing a chair and a hammer at you, at your face! Oh no! Oh my! Oh me, oh my! Goodness gracious! And now we see Justice Hammer 4 at the 19-minute and 50-second mark of this matchup. Trying to go for another tag team maneuver because the last one was so efficient, worked so well. And Natsuki seems to be a little bit out of it at this point. Seems to be a little bit out of it. They send Natsuki flying high, and Chair tries to take the advantage, just going toe-to-toe, shot after shot to Natsuki. You hate to see it. Knee, or I guess steel leg, to Natsuki. Natsuki's got to make the tag to Yuri. Natsuki's got to make the tag to Yuri and got to make that tag soon. Natsuki slowly lifted up. Getting dragged over to Justice Hammer 4. Able to reverse it because that could have been another tag team maneuver, but it might be this time. Flapjack right to the mat. And now there is some danger for Natsuki. Real danger. Boom. Spine buster. And what is Chair thinking? Chair going to the top rope. No, no. Natsuki kips up at the last moment, but Chair's still there. Using the whole body. Essentially splashing a whole steel chair down like this onto Natsuki. Natsuki's hurt. Natsuki's knee is hurt too. Natsuki, I don't know how she's going to come back from this. She's got to tag Yuri in. Got to. Wait, hold on. Are y'all really still simping for this chair? Something from this chat? PG, impossible. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, also over there on the screen. 1, 2, no, not enough. You're trying to stay focused. Even over there, it looked like Chair was trying to do something vile and terrible to poor Natsuki, but Natsuki lifting up Justice Hammer 4, powerbomb into that elbow that she's been known so prominently for so far. Using her whole body weight, because she's not the heaviest of characters, to try and mash the head of Justice Hammer 4 in. The distraction tried to distract Sammy, and it worked, but it did not pay dividends. Did you see that? It looked like Natsuki just caught that headbutt that would have maybe taken her out from Justice Hammer 4. She may have just saved herself. And instead of tag in. Chair wants to end this thing. With 17 minutes and 3 seconds left on the clock, Flapjack, Natsuki, you gotta make that tag. Natsuki, you gotta get that tag. Yuri's got some freshness, or you gotta use those 3 finishes that you have stored up, because suplex into a, ooh, looked like a roll-around suplex to me. Chair on the top, Chair flying high, Chair misses wildly. Natsuki lifting up, reverse DDT, Natsuki, get the tag, you gotta get the tag. Tried to bring Chair in for the tag, but couldn't quite get it. That missed punch may have given Natsuki a little bit of time, but no, a reversal from the clothesline into a DDT. Chair going up to the top rope again. Yuri looked like tried to stop this, unable to, splat! Steel Chair makes connection with the chest, but Yuri's in there in the nick of time. Natsuki kicks right back up. Reverse DDT again. Natsuki's got so many reverse DDTs in the arsenal. But a roll up there could be enough. Look at that lock. Look at the lock. Kicked out of 1. Natsuki, what is she made of? Didn't use resiliency. Is beat up beyond belief. Has an injury, but still kicked out at 1. Oh my gosh. Is Natsuki injured? Natsuki is definitely injured. Has taken all of the brunt of the damage in this match. The future matches are going to be even more difficult for her. She's stunned with the objects. She's tossed in the corner with Yuri. Yuri, you can tag yourself in. Yeah, I was gonna say, Yuri, you can tag yourself in. Did just that. That was a mistake by Chair, but maybe it wasn't, because look at this submission. Has the arm, has the legs. That reversal may have been just enough. So much happened just then. Natsuki with a well-timed reversal saved herself from more damage. Oh my gosh, the drop kick from the top, the middle rope actually, springboard. Didn't even get a 1 count though. Didn't even get a 1 count. Yuri now going after Justice Hammer 4. Natsuki may be thinking it's time to try and get a count-out victory, but no, tosses Chair in, and if things go right now, elbow drop to the back of the chair, tags in Natsuki, which is an interesting decision. With a stunned Justice Hammer 4 on the outside, you guys could at least burn resiliency here. But Natsuki apparently has other ideas. Boom! Drop kick by Natsuki. Chair got right back up. Lifted to the sky, rolling, slaps to the face. Natsuki has not used the finisher even once, has 3 of them built up, and it was like, you know what, I think we're good. I don't need it. I predict literary rivals will lose. I don't, ooh, with that kick. Caught that kick. Yuri misses with that kick. It's a lot of misses with kicks. Float around DDT. Yuri face first into the mat. 13 minutes, 35 seconds. Yuri loves that. Oh my gosh, the cutter! 1, 2, no. Out of nowhere, she's been jumping off of the springboards left and right. I didn't know she had so many springboard moves. Hits the cutter, and now going again. Climactic ending. 1, no, not even 1. Sammy couldn't get into position. Just like that, they're right back in this match. But a roll up there. Not even a 1 count. Yuri's still good. Yuri's still in. And goes for it again. Climactic ending. Chair is hurt. What? Not even a 1 count. With 12 minutes and 46 seconds left, each ticking down we realize that it might be even closer and closer to a draw. Might be closer and closer to a draw. But with that kick to the gut, it could all be over. Chair wisely going to tag in Justice Hammer 4 after taking climactic ending after climactic ending. Oh, but look at those heavy hands by Yuri. Look at that. Boom. Shot to the knee by Yuri. Goes after Chair. And then goes right back after. Nope. Tried to go right back after Sam. Ooh, the headbutt. No. 1. That, my gosh, would have been curtains. Using the whole hammerhead. Knocked Yuri down quick. If it's a draw, do they both get points? They absolutely do both get points. It is 1 point apiece instead of 2 points for the winner. If they draw, it is a high chance for Blades of the Ages to take the victory all the way through. But we'll have to see how the next 2 weeks go in terms of that. Nobody look up. I'm concerned. That makes me want to go and look up. Justice Hammer 4 against the ropes. Knee. Boom. Neck breaker. Goes right for the pin. Natsuki in there before even a 1 count. In there quick. 1 seconds. Make a wish. Ooh. Beautiful face buster there. And a neck breaker there. Yuri trying to string together some moves. I honestly thought that was a reversal, but it wasn't. Trying to rip the hammerhead off, but Justice Hammer 4 gets up and takes Yuri down a peg. And up in the sky, Yuri also saying, I got reversals for days, taking out the bottom of Justice Hammer 4. Drop kick right to the face, still standing, shades of our last match. Up and down kick to the face. Goes for the pin, but of course, Chair's gonna break it up immediately. Natsuki, you gotta get Chair, and you gotta get Chair right now. Thinking about it. Doesn't go for it. Maybe still actually going for it. Are they gonna be brawling? I don't know where Natsuki is right now. Natsuki going back, like, oh yeah, maybe not. 2/3 of this match over. Suplex. Another reversal. Into a bulldog this time. Alright, Yuri. Okay. A missed shot. Oh, and the headbutt again! The Justice shot again! And now they're both taking out Natsuki, and that's gonna be really bad news for Yuri. They're both going after Natsuki. Justice Hammer 4 finally getting back up to the ropes. Natsuki's out there closed. Wait a minute. Oh, a reversal. It looked like Yuri was going for the climactic ending again, but could not hit it. And just like that, it may be dodge that headbutt. Dodge the Justice shot, and it's a Russian leg sweep. 9 minutes, 7 seconds, and a vertebraker for your troubles right into the pinfall, into the 1, 2.
Here are your winners.
Out of nowhere, Doki Doki also takes a win. Chair didn't help. Justice Hammer 4 refused to use resiliency. And the ladies beat the objects. I can't say that I expected it to happen at that point. It looked like the objects were dominating for a while, but Yuri came in there, climactic endings came in there with the vertebreakers. It was incredible. Jumping off that middle rope over and over again, she earned the victory for the team, and you guys just barely squeaked out the correct answers. I'm 0 for 3 right now. Well, we'll see how it goes. Pop me over. Screw you, objects. Actual waifus over objects. This brings me great joy. I think they're free. Oh, man. Honestly, both of those matches pretty good. Shocking, really kind of shocking endings on the both halves, but shocking in very different ways. Let's go on to our next match, though. Right now, we're really shaping what we may see at AvII-Mania 2. So keep that in mind. You saw those 4 teams. One of those 4 teams will be going on to AvII-Mania 2, but don't forget about the other 2 teams, your champions and your other challengers. And right now, it'll be 1v1. And we got, for the first time in the AWE, we have Ava. Surprising best friend, enemy turned friend, frenemy of Klee. And of course, we have Kotoka, twin sister of Kotoko. And they'll be accompanied by their partners today. And I should probably put those in the poll as well. It is time to see how this plays out. And shall we? We shall cha-cha in as I catch up with the chat real quick. No, screw your wife. There's a big debate between those 2 teams. I'm sorry, but Justice makes me act up, really. Oh yeah, did somebody say Justice? Objects, temporary waifus are immortal. Oh wait, Ava Moreno sweep. We do love Ava. Kuzo, I see that message on the stream feed. Oh no. I'm gonna get screwed up for by soccer for that. What did you say? Oh my gosh. You're gonna get screwed up by soccer for that, Kuzo. And Kokoto. That was my typo. That's bad. That's back when I was the typo champion. And then Kuzu came around and stole it from me. And then Pai came around and stole it from Kuzu, stole it from everybody. I've never seen somebody mix up. I take that back. My brother makes many typos too. Still nowhere near as bad as Pai. However, that's twin magic. They're out here. Kotoka in action. But also, for the first time ever, Ava and Klee. You love to see it. Ava looking like pretty much all business and Klee just having a good time. Let's see how this one plays out. Kuzu installed a soccer aviator. Who else would he be talking about when he says Ribbon's wife? I didn't see the original message. It scrolled by. Kuzu, what did you say? See? Ribbon didn't see it either. I didn't say anything, I promise. Ava and a child. Klee and her bestie. Really, it is really a wholesome set of teams we have here. It doesn't seem like there's any hate between these 2 teams. This is going to be a fight. It's all about glory, and Kotoka starts off strong, taking out the powerhouse that is Ava. Ava fires back with a kick. With her, it's Clyde! It's Clyde, you guys! All of our refs are coming back! They're all gone from vacation, come back from vacation! What? Clyde! Man, things are feeling real right over here again. You'll love to see it. My whole heart is warm. I didn't expect Clyde. He's finally here. He's finally back. I was just about to ask about him. Clyde, Avi, they're only here in Fracture. Sammy showed up at Inferno. We haven't seen Clyde anywhere, only here in Fracture. It's probably more time-space shenanigans. Technically, during the time-space shenanigans, it probably was hard for them to come back to work because, oof, it's unsure where work is when sometimes it's Fracture, sometimes it's Inferno, so we'll see. Clyde looking kind of kissable though, just saying, oh no, you're right, we love Clyde, we acknowledge Clyde, he's a cutie. So the boys are back in town, baby. Yeah, they're both back. They're both back. I think I just sent Ribbon into their villain arc. Let me see. Okay, hear me out. What did you say to Ribbon? What did they do? I don't take back that threat either. What was your threat? Is this about to be a count-out victory? No, they both realized they don't want it to end that way. Clyde says, you better get back in here. Let's see. Clyde, I was just about to ask about him. I'm not going to go back up. I just know that a threat has been made and you should probably be terrified, Kuzu, because arrow means business. Let me see. I can confirm Clyde is indeed kissable. Y'all behave. Man, I love this chair. Not the chair. I said I hope Kuzu becomes canon, so they so they break up and never get back together again. Oh, how could you? How could you? Kotoka. Keep that in mind. Kotoka, which is something I should have been commentating on. Let me put my glasses back on real quick. Kotoka, honestly, the powerhouse of this team as well. It is kind of powerhouse versus powerhouse in this instance. Kotoka will clearly be going up against Klee at some point in the next 2 weeks before AvII-Mania 2, but this is a chance to hopefully, you know, familiarize yourself with the moves of your opponent, but also, if you're able to get a little bit of damage on your opponent too, look at the heavy hands, the shots and the combos by Ava though. Kotoko responding with an elbow of her own, a reversal of her own, throwing Ava into the corner. Ava in her first AWE matchup gets slammed down by Kotoka, and Kotoka's got that signature on the ready drop kick to the face. Ava forced to roll out of the ring, Twin Magic standing there, maybe getting a little pep talk in. 1 count already, Clyde doing his job, you love to see it. Guys, hope it's gotten stuck. Did it? No, we're still good. You might just have to refresh it. Ava saying Ava is doing good, then proceeding to jinx her. Okay, so look, you know, not my bad. She can still work up a finisher. She'll be fine. Just look at this. Running neck breaker. She might just try and win by countout. She was like, alright, maybe I do need to win by countout. And that's smart. Like, look at that. She tried to throw Kotoka all the way over. Dodged that move. Threw her onto the mat, but the kip up. And once again at 7, they both say, you know what, let's get back in the ring. Ava with the advantage throws Kotoka against the ropes and uses her whole body to slam down the child. Run through the child. Kicks. And a face to the mat. And a stomp to the back. And a kick to the face. Look at this sequence. Ooh, but we've seen this from Ripcord Pele Kotoka before. Dragging Wise as well. Wise because this is not falls count anywhere, not no DQ, so the rope break could have happened. And with 1, with 2, a kick out by Ava with ease. It ain't over yet. Sure enough, ain't over yet. Running through Kotoka again. Oh, wait for it. The lift up. Again with the lift up. These atomic drops, she's waiting. She's waiting for Kotoka to get up. And look at that! Kick to the back of the neck! That's 1, that's 2, that's resiliency. And Ava still has a signature. This could be curtains for Kotoka. Oh, but the reversal by Kotoka spells different news. A toss to the corner. No, a reverse back into the knee. Driving the foot into the midsection. And now this is the Ava we're familiar with. The one who doesn't play hee hee ha ha funny games. The one who absolutely demolishes her opponent. But look at that. Getting dragged in. And a knee right to the steel. And that's important. This could go either way at this point. I'm officially on the soccer ribbon train after tonight. Or off the soccer ribbon train after tonight. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Avi, I swear if you can jinx Ava into getting her signature reversal one more time. I mean, we gotta test out the waters, right? Gotta test out the waters. Why are you so wrong? How could you be so incorrect, Kuzu? This is the same Ava who ran over Dewdrop. That is correct. And this time it looks like Kotoka wants the count out. 8. Nine. Ava, you gotta get back in there quick. And she makes it in the nick of time. Grabs Kotoka and throws her out of the ring instead. Saying, how do you like that? My gosh. And then blows a kiss. Alright, that's the Ava we know. And look at that. Clotheslines after clotheslines. Goes for the kick. Misses and wildly drops with that leg. Kotoka looking for her opportunity. Hits that reversal. Ooh, Ava misses just barely. And that's the power of Kotoka, the German suplex. The kip up. But look. Bowing DDT. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Another kick out. Ava with another kick out. Reversal by Ava. Ava looked like she tried to go for a middle rope move. Back body drop. Russian leg sweep. And Kotoka, is she going to the top rope? Looks like she's thinking about it. She thought about it, but didn't quite get it. Look at this. Wearing down the neck. At this point, it's whoever can hit that big move next might get this victory. Might get momentum going to AvII-Mania 2. From the skies, elbow drop right to the chest. And I'll tell you what, that could be curtains. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. High flying move, high risk, high reward, and Kotoka takes the win.
Here is your winner, the Witch Doctor.
What can I say? Oh, hey, Clyde. Yeah, you missed Clyde. He's here. All of our referees, they're good. Ava, did you not give Ava resiliency? So I did. But for some reason, it didn't take with this match. So you hate to see it. But she's got it for the future, hopefully. Let's go, sis. Oh, yeah, I missed the entire match because I was too busy arguing. Well, that's okay. That is indeed okay because that wasn't for anything. That was just for momentum. And I'll tell you who's got momentum, Twin Magic, because they have never lost in a major live event. But then again, they've also never competed at AvII-Mania. So let's see if they can keep that streak. But for right now, someone else has a little bit of a streak, and that is Arven. If he wins this match, he will go into AvII-Mania 2 with the Tables Championship. I just got here, I just had food. Welcome in, Banana Girl. Good to see you. Hope that you have some fantastic food. Apparently all of y'all are getting food right now. I should probably get some more food too. I had a pie. That was delicious. Let me see. Yeah! Alrighty. Let's see. Yes, the poll, because I have to close this one. Here. We have OMG Pie 8, AV8 Pie. I did not. Oh, I did eat pie. It was delicious. Regardless, let's start this poll real quick. And we got Tables title. It is who against Arven? Let's see how this plays out. Because we're about to find out who Arven's facing. Well, I mean, well, I mean, you can see it now. You can see it now. A little bit early. A little bit early, but if you pretend you didn't see it.
The following contest.
If you pretend you didn't see it. If you pretend you didn't see it, it's Ito. There's an opportunity for both members of their tag team to become singles champions going into AvII-Mania 2 should Yosuke retain against Gatekeeper next week. But like, you know, I'll be frank, I'm gonna give myself major kudos. That has almost never happened, I don't think. But I digress. Here comes Ito. Heavy shot. And he is ready. My guy, Ito. I'm surprised that Yosuke didn't come out to help him, actually. When we think about it like this. You're just blowing up my ring. You're not even a... Ito, we gotta talk. Ito, we're gonna have to talk about this. Good luck to the both of them. Still run from Arven from Sword and Shield. You're dang right he is. You're dang right he is. I think Arven's at a disadvantage. People are starting to simp. So like, in my mind, I would also think that Arven's at a disadvantage, but Arven has beaten everyone who's come his way. Gin, all of the people in that fatal 5-way competition, he saved us from Squidward. That's our guy. It's the Fracture Arena, it's fine. You know what? You're dang right, banana girl. You're dang right. I'm playing Sword right now, so go Arven. Fun. Very cool indeed. Arven from Black and White. No, he's from Sword and Shield. He is from Sword and Shield, I promise you. Let's see. Wait a minute, Arven is only defended in Fracture. Yeah, now is only defended in Inferno. Right? Arven from Diamond and Pearl. No, you guys. It's Arven from Sword and Shield. I think. No, it's not. Arven's from, Ruby. Absolutely. True. He's the only to defeat the Squid. Arven and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Arven in the Let's Go series. Coming out strong, though, is Ito. And Ito with the kick, too. Ito trying to go for a moonsault, but Arven now starting to see what Ito's all about. He's from this team that was all about high flying. And shockingly enough, that might not be the best strategy when it comes to a tables match. You might go for a high-flying maneuver, you might get reversed, slapped out of the way, and then fly right through a table. Arven from Orange and Grape, I mean, that's not... And that's the most correct answer. Admittedly. Yes, my favorite Pokemon character, Arven from Pokemon Ranger Shadows. Okay. Okay, look, you guys. We all know that Arven is from Pokemon Sleep. Y'all need to calm down. Yo, is that Arven from Pyondo, Kuzu, Soda, Shipper, and, Saku Ribbon? No, he's from Pokemon Sleep! Alright, let's focus on this match a little bit, because it suddenly became a Mets match. Because Arven just got bopped with that bat. Apparently nobody thought to tell this man what kind of match this is, because goodness gracious, my boy Arven from Bakugan, from Ginten, my gosh. Ooh, fun move there, still on the middle rope, and boom! A sweet set of maneuvers from Ito. Trying to wear Arven down, and right now he's doing just that. Standing sliced bread onto the bat. And he's going for... Is that the People's Elbow? That's the People's Moonsault. The People's Moonsault. But Arven says, alright, we're done with that. Arven has to slow this thing down. Ito's great at, and he's not doing it by the way, Ito's great at high octane, very fast matchups. Arven, he needs to slow things down. He's got to slow things down quick because right now Ito is at full health and Arven's barely touched him. Barely touched him. And at this point, Arven may be on the verge of losing that table's championship. Ito, I think, finally realized what kind of match it is. Maybe not. Perhaps not. Arven, though, seems to know, tries to get to that table, but I was gonna say, very dangerous place to just randomly be. Arven tossed back in the ring. Ito, you're gonna have to pick up that table. Nope. I think Ito says, you know what, never mind. Ito not really. My battery's at 1%. I don't know how you guys get your batteries so low, my gosh. Doesn't matter who takes the most damage, that is correct. All that matters is that one lucky move. Arven can hit those reversals. He can hit some sort of move to get some Ito right to that table, but it's 2 out of 3 falls. And right now, for this entire match, it looked like Ito has had Arven's number. Right? Even now, when Arven tries to go and actually get the table, Ito says no. Oh, but look at that! High-flying himself. And the distance on that, too. I don't think we've ever seen Arven do anything like that. He's adapting to his opponent and... Ooh! Oh! Adapting to his opponent and also tearing his opponent apart with a powerbomb right to the apron. Did someone tell Ito what kind of match this was? No. Ito, I feel like he knows, but he just wants to put on a show. And you know what? I respect that. Sincerely, I do. Apparently, Arven, though, knows he needs to do a little bit more damage to Ito. Maybe make it easier for him to get stunned. Throws him into the barricade. Gets a kick to the gut for it. And is now dragging Ito where? I'm not even sure where he was going to drag him to. There's not a table that's set up. He's so confused. They're all so confused. Ito actually gets the table. Thought about putting it into the ring. Arven gets the table. Ito stops him from putting it into the ring. My gosh. And now Arven thinks, I was gonna say he means business, but definitely did not go for the table. Definitely didn't go for the table. Little did you know, the rest of the Arasaki gang kidnapped the commentators and replaced them. Boom! Caught German suplex. Oh, ow, that's gonna leave a mark, says Moon Reaper. Ooh, says Rio. Welcome in, by the way. Ito's kind of good looking. Kinda, he's a catch, not gonna lie. I mean, if we're gonna be legit about it. Is he a catch, though? Maybe not. Does he look like a catch? Yes. Oh man, kicks to the hamstrings of Arven. Arven tossed back in the ring. Is Ito going to be the first one to set up a table in the ring? It looks like no. Don't even have to set it up in the ring. You can set it up outside of the ring. Oh. Once again, standing sliced bread. Diced bread. And now trying to just wear Arven down. Arven, who's honestly so bloodied at this point. I don't even know if he knows where he is right now. Wait. Whew. Flying unprettier. Arven, I think, even things out in this matchup. And now realizes that this is his opportunity. Ito was stunned. Ito was finally stunned. Arven realizes if he doesn't do it now, he may never get a chance to do it. And he may never get a chance to do it. Ito lifts up the table. Arven throws him into the corner. What is Arven thinking this time? Throws him into the other corner. No, Ito reverses. Oh, look at that. Flip by Arven. Didn't expect that. Ducks a clothesline and hits one of his own with such speed, and he is waking up, and the audience feels it too. Arven even lifted up the table, said, not yet, not time yet. Kick to the midsection. Another reversal into a kick to the midsection. Looks like he's going for some sort of power bomb. And he does, puts his whole heart into it. His heart and soul into that power bomb. But he's got to get to the table. And I think he now realizes that. He stands it up. But now he's got to actually get Ito into the ring, which will likely knock down the table. Depending on how he throws him in. That table could come crashing down too. The table is ready. Finished cleaning. Welcome back. Did Arven just glitch through the did the table rather glitch through Arven a little bit? Maybe a little bit. Hopefully not as much as we've seen in the past, because we've seen what happens to glitchy people. But I digress. Hopefully things stay relatively sane. My second object. Hold on, this is your second one? Has Chair moved up the ranks for you, Kuzu Soda? Unloyal, oh my gosh. I almost forgot, cherry pick an AWE person you simp for and I'll make a ship name. Is this what we're doing now? We're setting up Leica? This is the shipping zone now? The shipping zone, I guess that's like a real thing too. You know what, I digress. I'll allow it. Arven's stunned and that's not where you want to be with a table set up in the middle of the ring. And it didn't fall down. If Ito lifts Arven up right now and decides to put him onto the table, which he did not decide to do, he decided against it. Arven, I don't think, knows what kind of match this is. I'm sorry, Ito doesn't know what kind of match this is, but I think I may have been wrong because Hurricane Rana one fall to Ito. Ito is taking the first fall, or I guess it. Yes, he's taking the first fall. He's gotten the first point. But he still doesn't know how to bring that table into the ring. He's still so confused. He says, oh yeah, I gotta get this thing. I have to put it into the ring. I gotta do this real quick. Actually puts it in. And it's looking like bad news bears for Arven because it looks like Ito's looking for turnabout is fair play. Arven did it earlier to Ito. Ito now does it to Arven, but Arven kicks right out of it. Still knows where he is, barely. Barely, yeah. AvII-Mania told Shinobu that, to tell Ito what to do. I thought Ito would just figure it out. It's the tables championship match. I figured he would think it was a tables match. Ito trying to bash Arven's head in with that table, but Arven kicks him just in the nick of time. But Ito with the reversal, chop to the knee, and a drop kick to the jaw, but Arven's still standing. But it doesn't look like he'll be standing for long. Unique offense, just bridged him across the back. And now Ito sets up another, or I guess his first table. Arven set up the other one. Oh, that was a much needed reversal by Arven. If he's gonna retain this tables championship one more time. Oh, the table's in an awkward position, but he gets Ito over there. But Ito reverses, and now they're fighting right near that table. Arven's leaning up against it. Arven with a reversal too. He is on the verge of losing that tables championship. He's got to lift Ito up. He's got to lift Ito up. Drags him back to the table. And it looks like things are flapjack even. 1-1. It is anybody's game. Anybody's game. One question. One of these days, can we have a random stream where the normal commentators commentate alongside you? Yeah, I mean, that maybe. That might be a Twitch AV thing y'all might want to talk to him about, but that is a possibility. They're going to need another table. I thought it was going to be it. I thought Ito had it. He might still have it. Let me take that back. He may still have it because that was a face full of table going right to Arven. Now, I want to point out that everyone who set up a table, they've gone through that table. Ito set up that last table, he went through it. Arven set up that first table, Arven went through it. And with that recoil, Arven's in trouble. Ito's still not setting up the table. So true, Ryan, so true. I'm sorry, but that table to the face was funny. It was a good shot because he was like, but he got a face full of it. Ito now trying to set up the table. Will that curse remain in the corner? Unique decision. And it looks like he's going for something else. It's another table. Ito, you just have to put him to you gotta stop doing that to my boy Arven. Come on. How many tables do we have under the ring? Yes. And now there's a table in the corner. There's a table right there. It looks like it's gonna be tragic news for Arven. Because your new tables champion, Arataki Ito,
Here is your winner.
at the last possible second, he broke the curse and no longer tables champion. We'll have to work to get to AvII-Mania 2. Ito claims not gold because it's made of wood, but I digress. Hey, that was our only championship match tonight. Bring me back in. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go to our next championship match. It was honestly pretty split between you guys, between picking for in the poll. Thank you very much. New tables champion. I'm sad about my beloved, but Ito's a good boy. I was gonna say, very nice indeed. Oh, I told you I had no shot. What have you done? Oh, the one and only. About to let my girl Shinobu into the women's qualifier for the Arataki gang sweep. My gosh. Oh wait, the belt is made of wood. Absolutely, 3 out of 5 so far. Not bad. Yeah, everyone give your counters. What do we see right now for your prediction so far? Because we're going to our second title match of the night. It is tag titles. It is the Bug Hunters, our champions, versus the BrOGs. Now let me tell you guys. Let me talk to you. If the Bug Hunters win, it is just 2v2, them versus the Abyss Agents at AvII-Mania 2. However, if the BrOGs win, it is a triple threat match going to AvII-Mania 2. So I hope you guys are ready. And as these intros are going real quick, I'm gonna get some water. Now hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some water real quick. Because I'm just about out, and we still have a couple matches to go. And those will be some long ones, so I'm gonna be right back. Y'all behave if I come back, and I saw y'all have misbehaved, I'm gonna fight you.
Combined weight of 594 pounds. They are the Alliance prestigious tag team champions, the Geeks. combined weight of 353 pounds.
I'm back. What? What? What's going on? I was gonna... What? What happened? You really shouldn't have left. I leave for like 3. I was getting water, then I was like, ooh. I forgot I got these donuts. So I was like, I'm gonna bring these and I'm gonna eat them in Hina's honor during the main event, but... What? Yeah, I see Ryoma and Skull. This is supposed to be a 2-on-2. They took advantage. They broke in. This converged problem. Sammy's here. Why? This is supposed to be a 2v2 match. Is it still for the titles? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this could be real bad. Hold on a second. If look, the 4 of y'all, any of you fellas just win this thing, but I need y'all to, like, take out the converged. Like, ASAP. Because we can't have that, but right now they're hitting some nasty moves. So, okay. So, let's take a second to digest everything that's happened. The Converged have, I guess, infiltrated the match? And the rules are still the same, it looks like. Which means the titles probably are still on the line. But right now, you know what? They're getting the snot beat out of them, and that's what I like. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Although this is not at all what we were expecting. It's almost what we were expecting, but then it's not. Now Mondo's on his own against those two. As these two tackle, well, this is going real bad for the BrOGs. It shouldn't be going like this. Looks like Gonta even went to like help out our man's Mondo. It's facts though, Pi, why'd you do this? So's been suffering a lot, give him a break. He has been suffering this week. First Kanna, and now he's dealing with the converged here too. And with a move like this, he might lose his title. Boom! Mondo coming in with full force, with full power. One. No, not even one. Sammy's taking his sweet time. And that gave So enough time to kick out before the count even started. Oh my gosh. This is terrifying. Terrifying to say the least. So lifting. Ooh, standing. Spanish fly. Try to go after the converge too. It's so. He's like, I gotta beat these guys to retain my title, but I really gotta beat these guys over here. And it looks like there's a submission in. But Ryoma gets out of it. Skull gets tossed to the heavens and came back down. And now they're both going after Mondo as well. As both of the Converge go after Taka. 1, 2. Mondo tried to go and stop it. Taka forced to use resiliency. Oh, man. Okay, so, you know, things could be going better. But clearly, they are not. Clearly, they ain't going better. Clearly, they ain't going better in the slightest. So, on the other hand, though, look at that. Move stuff, too. 1, 2. But Ryuji forced to use resiliency. That is alright. That's what we see. That's what we like to see. Gonta going one-on-one with Taka right now on the outside. Taka looks like he's going for a submission. He's got him in a knee bar. Might be an ankle lock. Mondo rolled into the ring by Ryoma. What is he setting up for? DDT, low DDT is that. And he's doing something. Salida del Sol. 1, 2. Mondo forced to use resiliency too. The Converge alone in the ring with Mondo. Mondo wisely rolls out. But, oh my gosh, Ryoma just barely striking Mondo with that move, but So now going after Ryoma, these heavy shots, and a stomp with a knee to the face of Ryuji. It's looking very bad for the BrOGs. Especially with that 1, that 2, Taka kicks out, but just barely. I really want a donut, but... Oh, wait, hold on, a roll-up. Sam, you gotta get over there. Sammy's just like, I gotta count from anywhere. Another, a pin over there. Mondo's out. Ryoma takes Mondo out. And Gonta doesn't take Taka out. Oh my gosh. We can't have the convert. They're just salty. They're just salty. They're salty because in the last couple of events, they lost all their titles. Gatekeeper lost the title. Hilda lost her title. And now they're trying to force themselves in the titles matches. We can't have this. We can't have this. Oh, it is an elimination match. You were correct. It is an elimination match. So that everything that was originally there still stands. Oh, Ryoma with the shot to the back of Gonta. Stop this. So, still targeting the arms of Ryuji. But Ryuji with the counter there. And now Taka trying to go after Ryoma. Shots to So. So stunned. There's nothing he can do. And So gets defeated. Maybe defeated. 1, 2. The numbers advantage belongs to the Converged. Now, right now, it's still anybody's game because it's Ryoma and Gonta on one side and it's Taka and Ryuji on the other. But if a big move gets hit and either Gonta or Taka get out, we are in dire straits. so was important to have in here because he had that beautiful arm submission. And everyone's getting a little bit hurt right now. Taka, I need you to reverse. Gonta, I need you to keep doing some major damage to Ryoma. Going for the pin there, though, that might be enough to keep Ryoma down. Not enough. Not enough. Oh, I don't know if you can hear the tenseness in my voice. I came back here, I was like, oh, I'm gonna enjoy this tag team match with some good old donuts, but then all of a sudden, this happens. Man. Come on. There we go. Look, he cracked. I didn't even know you could crack the hockey stick. He cracked it right on Ryoma's head. My gosh. Look at that. Taka, it looks like trying to go for some joint manipulation, nearly tearing the arm out of Ryuji's socket. Taka, come on. Ryuji kips right back up. No, Gonta, I need you to kick out. Gonta, I need you to kick out. Oh, thank goodness Gonta kicked out. My gosh. Skull in the middle of the ring. Alone with Taka. Taka slowly getting up, climbing the ropes. And now looks like they both focused on Taka for just a moment. Taka was down for just a moment's notice. I'm surprised Ryoma's not helping him, he was just watching, but he was watching and waiting because he hit Salida del Sol again. No. Gonta, you have to stop him at this point. You have to stop them because I don't think Taka's going to kick out of that. Gonta, you are our only hope. Gonta, you are our only hope. In a 2v1 situation, I don't have much hope. No. His arm should be fine. His arm should be fine, so he got out of that quick. But he might not be fine after this. Skull with that flying skull crusher. Gonta's still okay. I couldn't bear to watch. I could not bear to watch. But he did it too! They used the same move! The flying, no!
Here are your winners, and the new Alliance prestigious Tag Team Champions.
It was for the titles. It was for the titles. I think maybe Sammy was just confused. I didn't give him the okay, but I wasn't here. They shouldn't have been in this match. They weren't scheduled for this match. But whoever... Someone should be. Someone should actually hold... Who played their music? I'm sure that's what confused Sammy, because they got a legit entrance, I'm sure. Right? I'm sure they didn't just run in. Otherwise Sammy would be like, no, this is not gonna stand. I assume that their music played. Did their music play? Did they actually, like, come out... Did they have, like, an actual entrance? Did they do, like, an entrance thing? Because I wasn't here to see it. They got a proper entrance. They had the whole entrance, yeah. Someone's doing something. Something's been up for a long time with our cameras, with electrical stuff, with this now. We have people in the back. We have like a whole setup in the back where they just play entrances, and I'm sure the person who did that is in charge of that. didn't play their entrance. Someone, I'm sure, hacked the systems and just confused Sammy, and because he's the referee, his call is legit. Full entrance was broken by Souichi, Anarchy, and all. If they want to play dirty, we can play dirty. Choose rematch? I don't know. No. The last time we chose a rematch, the result didn't change. Every time we've chosen a rematch, things have happened for the worse. So no thank you. We're not gonna, I'm not. No. They didn't win fair and, I mean, they technically won fair and square, but they shouldn't have been in the match. They shouldn't have been in the match in the first place. All right, yeah, you know what? If they want to play dirty, we can play dirty too. If I'm cooking. Right now. I'm mentally frustrated at the Converged, and that is the heat that is cooking right now. That's the heat that's cooking right now. We'll talk. We'll talk at the end of this. We'll talk at the end of this. We'll talk. For right now, we'll talk at the end of this. We'll talk. Now, lead AvI was saved last week from a void attack thanks to a certain Professor Mishima, and now that Professor Mishima wants to fight Gin. Now, I've been told from lead AvI that because of that attack, because of that save, and because of what this match means, because what Gin means to Professor Mishima, it is very likely that he will announce him for the War Games team. I don't have anything official yet, so hopefully he doesn't get attacked or anything because some shenanigans are going down. But that seems to potentially be the case. I'm gonna give you guys a poll, and we're gonna see this steel cage match. Steel cage. I'm still mad because the Converge essentially cheated. It is Gin. It is Professor Mishima. Man. Please, Professor, save our son. The Converge played dirty. So I'm here and I'm watching closely. This is tragic. The Bug Hunters, their title reign cut short because if you include the people who were still in the match, Gota was the only person who was still in that match who was supposed to be, so they should still be champions, but Mishima, you can't use this. If Mishima wins, will Gin be saved? I asked this before I picked. Probably not. Gin's already lost to AvI and Kazuichi, but it feels like the only way to save the Converged is to get rid of Void. And right now, the only way to get rid of Void seems to be the stipulation at AvII-Mania. So we'll see. Also, Mishima, you can't... You know what? Yeah, no. I don't think he's using that. I don't think he's using that for Gin. I think he was using that as he was walking out to make sure nobody else interfered in this match. And you know what? After the last match, that's smart. That's why he's a professor. That is why he is a professor. You're dang right. Absolutely. My gosh. Dang Converge. I'm eating a donut. I'm eating a donut right now. I was so excited I was going to eat these donuts and it was going to be great. Man, oh, they smell great too. Oh man, alright. Hold on, donuts. Alright, cool. Oh, I got a chocolate one with some sprinkles. Yeah, I love that. Let me get a napkin real quick so it's not all over the place. Thank you, napkin. Thank you very much. I'll put that right there. Y'all want some donuts? What kind of donuts your favorite? As we have a steel cage match, it's 2 out of 3 falls. It is going to be a fantastic venture between Suit and Specs, essentially, and the boy who used to adore him before he was converged by Void. That's good. I assume the 2 out of 3 falls means no escape. You are absolutely correct, Anthony Sub. Chocolate or maple? Goda, thank you for reminding me the maple donuts exist. I've had maple before. They hit different. You were absolutely right. I like regular plain, like a glazed. I like strawberry frosted sprinkles personally. I have one of those too. Banana Girl, you are also right. Strawberry sprinkle also slaps. I haven't had like strawberry frosted until I was like an adult age. But then I was like, oh, hold on, these hit different. Love that. However, chocolate donut from Jessica. That said, I'm giving everybody in this chat a gun and lock and load, boys. Anyone is between we can't just shoot the converged. I unfortunately don't think that's gonna work. Well, he did the thing. Chocolate and M&M's. So I've seen those in the store, and I did actually have some of those, Rio. Those, I wasn't sure if they would hit it as hard, but I was like, oh yeah, we actually have to do one. We gotta do one. We gotta do one of those. They actually are pretty good. I thought that the chocolate, like, candy would be too much, but they are pretty good. You are right. Did a double take my ginger kitten. It's called Maple, so I got confused. Don't worry, we're not eating your cat. We don't eat cats here. Unfortunately, Gin is doing very well in this match. Gin is absolutely bodying. As I enjoy this donut, Gin is bodying Mishima, so we don't like to talk about that. So I'm going to continue to enjoy my donut, and we're going to talk about donuts in this chat. Oh, man. Maintenance will protect, or, yes, maintenance will protect me. This is for self-defense in case they try and jump us. Okay, that's fair. Give me a Nerf machine gun, I'll be fine. They have those, like, I've had one of those as a kid. Those are cool, but they're a pain to reload, let me tell you. They are amazing, you're dang right. No one can interrupt this match because of the cage. You are right, Jags fan. Maybe even a filled donut. So, I'm picky on, like, filled donuts. Like, I'm okay with, like, a Boston cream. But there's some people do like a Boston cream that's not like actual cream, it's like a custard. I'm not a big fan of like the custard, but like an actual Boston cream with like cream filling is pretty good. While I was getting floating, he's converged. I think that should have been the least surprising thing. Mishima out of nowhere with that move. Pardon me, with that move. Let me eat this donut real quick. 2. I thought he had him. Oh. I thought he had him. That was real good. Mishima, please demolish the kid. Injured again. He's not injured anymore, so I hate to say we're rooting for that, but maybe. Mayhaps. Speaking of cat, I'm getting one in real life and thinking of naming him Pinto, so Pinto might become real. No longer just a dream cat. Kuzu, I hope you get your cat. I hope it's fantastic. 1, 2. Again, kicks out again, not even using resiliency. That's scary. And Mishima got that move reversed. For Gen to hit a standing shooting star, and for me to hit this donut in my mouth. Oh. That's real good. Long johns are my favorite. Those are very good too. Not for nothing. I think donuts are just good in general. So how do we feel about jelly filling, you guys? I think that is a discussion we need to have. As this match goes on, this is devolved. I think we need a cool down period after what happened in the last match. And I think donut talk might be that. Mishima almost had him. Naming my Pokemon Donut because of this moment. Donuts are good. That was a good move by Gin, but is it going to be enough to keep Mishima down? It's enough to make him burn resiliency, and that is unfortunate. Gin, you literally can't escape. Oh, he's not trying to, but he doesn't. Does not pay off for Gin. Doesn't pay off for Mishima either, and a drop kick sends Mishima down. Cream filling preferred. Hey, we watched the first Friday Night Inferno. Hearing Kuzu say that they had a dream about a cat like Bob named Pinto gave me whiplash. Lamau. This is not a Lamau moment though, because resiliency's gone and Mishima might be forced to tap out. First fall goes to Gin. And Gin has another finisher on the ready, so Mishima is in immense trouble. However, he's calling for Gin to get up. Again with that move, foot right to the jaw. Mishima might steal one. 1, 2. No? No? Y'all. My okay, that shouldn't be funny. If this were normal Gin, we'd be like, Mishima, how could you? But because he's converged, it's kind of funny. That is kind of funny. Why is that ref staring in space? He's actually watching the action on the Titantron. Mishima from the top rope tried to go for an elbow drop, missed wildly, and Gin using his whole body to throw Mishima to the outside. Gin waiting for Mishima to stand up. He's calling for it. He's going for that submission again, and Mishima more than likely is going to be a goner 2 times in a row. With a decisive victory. It's not looking good for AV's team. Gin has kind of been popping off lately. Okay, so that's not entirely true. You have to remember, Gin's the one who got pinned last week by Kazuichi. We know that Gin has weakness. It's just that weakness is not Mishima, and that's bad. That's real bad. We're taking so many L's tonight. Yeah, that's not good. That I was hoping for a different result. I was hoping for a different result from the last one too, but I was also hoping that the Converge wouldn't be there. So you know, no comment. My life is over. To be fair, Gin has that youthful energy. Yeah, the Converge are having a good night. Yeah, I don't like that. Now that's a good thing. That's not a good thing. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's not. Hina, you're our last hope. And think about it this way, you guys. 3 months ago, we wouldn't be saying, Hina, you're our last hope. 3 months ago, I think if you guys were like, huh, Hina, you're our last hope, y'all think that I would be, y'all would probably say AV's he's repaired. Someone get him. Now she's legit our last hope. I think we're still on a cooldown period. Hina, I think you need to bring us home. She has to bring us home. It's Hina and Kanna. A strange twist of fate. Hina, you better win. Everybody in the audience now has a gun. Hina, better win. Yeah, me too. What is this what despair is like? Maybe a little bit. We have a common enemy in Void. You're dang right we do. Sharmila says, well, if it isn't the first, if it was the first AvII-Mania, we would be saying Hina's our last hope. Right. A year ago, we were still rooting for Hina. Hina, we will, yes, Hina, look. We got a whole bunch of donuts here, Hina. We got strawberry. We got a Boston cream. We got a normal glaze. We got another chocolate. Come on, Hina, you good. We can get you a donut real quick. It'll be great. You can eat it too. I promise. Hina, please. You're our only hope. Let me give y'all a poll. This is inside of a cell. In fact, I'm not even gonna title that. I'm gonna say, Hina, you're our last hope. Let's see. Hina or Kanna? Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Avi, can I borrow a saw and some wood and a steel cage? Well, we can borrow Mishima's chainsaw. I can't get you any wood, but I can get you a steel cage. I sure can. Hina, do me a favor, please win. If Hina wins, I'll just say desperate times call for desperate power-ups. Oh my gosh. I want my girl Kanna to win, but Hina needs to win. She may be converged, but she's Kanna, and we love her before she got converged. Yeah. As long as the donuts have sprinkles, I'm sure. So, look, I ate the chocolate sprinkle one, so the other one is just like a regular chocolate covered. Look, if this match hinged on sprinkles, I just would have eaten the strawberry. Well, I guess that has sprinkles too. I would have just eaten one of the other donuts. You should have told me. My gosh, a year ago, the biggest problems were Kazuichi and Camilla. Can we go back to simpler times like Norphelia, right? My gosh, and a sickle? I don't know if I can get you a sickle. You know, in my mind, I was thinking seesaw. Semantics. I hate to say it, but make Kanna suffer. I don't want to say that either, man. Time to take a nap while this entrance happens. Hina, we bring you a peace offering in the form of a box of donuts, so please win this for us. Take out the converged. Hina, the audience hasn't been on your side like this since last year. Maybe even before last year, because I think y'all still might have, a good chunk of you were still probably rooting for Queen and Noir. This is such a good song, but I digress. I don't know if the audience has ever been rooting for Hina as much as they are right now. 90% of you are praying for the Hina victory against what has happened to Kanna. Whose skull is that? Kanna, what did you do? Kanna, what did you do? Kanna, what did you do? Oh, okay. Alright, is that Amber? Oh gosh, I hope it's not Amber. Okay, well, she's got her bucket hat now. Does she have it on over the... I'm so concerned. Hina, you gotta save us. You gotta save us. I think this is a skull of Mishima after his loss. Oh, I hope not. Oh, I hope it's not the skull of her sister. Oh no. That would suck too. Girl, please tell me that's a prop skull. It didn't look like it, Anthony Sub. It didn't look like it. She's truly converged. Sammy has actually been on point tonight. He's been here all night. I'm glad he's back, but like, I'm still scared. Kanna, as creepy as that was, you jumped Paimon, so I'm still Pai? What's wrong with you? Goodness gracious. The Eclipse, that's the move that Hina used before. Before she was repaired. She's bringing out some of her old moves. That touches my heart just a little bit. And she's getting a table for you guys. Hina Redemption Arc? It seems like it, y'all. It seems like it. Man. Although, Kanna bringing up a bet, which is, you know, the Mets match. Hina, flying dropkick from the not the turnbuckle, the middle rope, but rolled into a quick pin by one, not even one. Now here's the thing, Hina did start this match off a little bit hurt, but she's already trying to get onto the rebound, trying to make sure Kanna suffers as well. Kick to the face of Hina. Hina able to take Kanna down. And what is this? Hina using the same... Okay, well, she's not going back completely to her old playbook because that submission is one of the repairmans. She doesn't have a big old eye in the middle of her chest, but she has a chest. So I guess that might work. I guess. There may be hope for a the repairman submission, right? Still a bit repaired, right? And Kanna has a bit more strength than I thought she did. Held her up with one leg for a second. I feel like when you get converged, you get a crazy, like, repaired, or rather a converged strength boost, and I don't like that. I hate that, in fact. Shot to the knee. Another shot to the knee. She's going after the legs. In fact, I think Hina's just going after any body part she can. Kanna gets Hina off of her. Hina throwing Kanna out to the outside. That table just kind of standing spookily in the middle of the ring. Super kick on the outside of the ring. And now Hina's firing on all cylinders. Throws Kanna, almost runs into the steel stairs. Let's go, Hina. There's a typo train. She's strong. She's a shockingly strong Bab. She sure is. But does she still have the crawling Sister Abigail? That's the real question. And I fear that we may... Hey, Chair's back! Chair, when did you get under the ring? That's crazy. And now Kanna's back in the ring. Hina bringing Kanna back in. There's a variety of weapons laid out for her. Out of nowhere, Sister Abigail! Wait a minute! Is this gonna be over quick? Is Kanna gonna be forced to use resiliency? One, Sammy! Kanna's still forced to use resiliency, but Sammy, my gosh! Sammy, oh my gosh! That was the slowest count of the century! Slowest count of the century! Kanna now after Hina, but Hina seems to have Kanna's number dialed up. Goes for the pin. It could be over this quick. Two. No, not yet. No, it ain't over yet. That would have been a 3. Can we fire Sammy now? Now look, y'all. This is Sammy's first day back on the job. Maybe he forgot how to count. You saw him get caught up earlier in the night. He was like, what's after 9? And then finally counted out, Chia, I believe. Uh-oh. Kanna, yeah, I was gonna say, don't hit Hina. Come on. Hina, come on, you got her. Let's go, Hina lifts her up. But Kanna with a reversal back right onto the bat. But Hina firing back. Hina with an uppercut. But Kanna responds. Kanna with a shot of her own. Hina with another uppercut. They're going back and forth. Kick to the midsection of Hina. And she goes down, she goes over, and she goes, oh no, Hina went right through. Tried to go for a DDT, reversal shots to the gut. Hina with a German suplex. Kanna is hurt. She's frenzied. She is trying to roll out of the ring. And this might be good. I'll tell you what, it's the power. Hina, what are you doing? Is this Void? Are these Void shenanigans? Was Void trying to stop her? Oh, that's worrisome. But it ain't that worrisome anymore because once again, Sister Abigail. This match, it might be over quick. Oh! Okay! Okay! Alright! Even, I feel like Void felt like Kanna was on the verge of losing it all. What? Hina! Hina, you... Huh. So Void definitely does that. Can the repairman do that too? Cause now I'm okay, we're fine. I think we're still, so like Hina's still beating the Converged up, but like, you know, I'm just kind of planning for the future, cause I mean, like, you know, after we definitely beat Void, Hina's probably still gonna be repaired, and if she can do that, the repairman has teleported before. Okay, we're fine. I'm still just concerned. Cause I don't want to have to deal with that. You know what? One creepy monster at a time. Let's focus on Void. Hina, we'll put our runs up for you. We won't always do this. In fact, this may be one of the only times we do this. But we do acknowledge you. Kanna came in here with a skull in her hand, and she was ready to destroy everyone. And especially destroy you. And after a long night of the Converge getting their hands dirty, of the Converge going in here and inserting themselves into matches, and most importantly, the Converged winning. We needed this. Hina, we acknowledge you. Get her donuts backstage. Make sure we watch out for her. Get her donuts. We're good. Then we can just exit at this point, right? Thank goodness. Because after, look, they inserted themselves into this match. It was just supposed to be a 2v2 of one versus, and now it's a double versus. I really need to talk to Sammy. Because that shouldn't have been that. That was like the start of the downfall. That was the continuation of the downfall. And Hina saved us from a true downfall. However, we can celebrate Ito taking the victory. We can celebrate Kotoka defeating Ava in her first matchup. We can celebrate literature rivals beating the objects. We can celebrate Pyra and Mithra getting a shocking countout win over the Inaba investigation team. And lastly, Mizuki stays dominant. Well, we done made it. And the road to AvII-Mania 2 continues. So I'm gonna have to talk to lead AvI to see if he really wants Mishima in this match, because Mishima did not show up. He did not do okay. He did not do okay at all. Not at all. Alright. That's all good. Did I lose every poll? Yeah, it looks like you did, Pi. It looks like you did. Maybe that's because you have not been acknowledging your travel companion, your AWE champion, Paimon. I didn't vote on the Arven poll. Let me tell you, if you would have voted Ito on that Arven poll, Arven might still be your table's champion. Because you didn't acknowledge your travel companion. You know who did and pulled off a victory tonight? Who has worked together with your travel companion? Who has ensured, essentially, that the travel companion was champion? Hina. And look at her now. The audience fully behind her. Defeating the Converged. And hopefully saving us at AvII-Mania 2. Alright. Let's go and look at our news real quick. Yeah, hate that. We had a lot of news this week, oh my gosh. Hate that. We want to get off of that screen right now. Ito, though, tables champion. Not bad. Arven's gonna have to work to get to AvII-Mania 2, but he'll have his opportunity. I don't know if I have it booked for next week or the week after. I think it might be next week. This, Natsuki has suffered a minor injury, which is going to be unfortunate because they will be competing and competing. She has to hope that that doesn't get aggravated. So the next time they fight, Yuri probably wants to stay in the majority of the time. La Senora has also suffered an injury, but I mean, that's alright. Gin has been cleared by medical staff. I don't think we wanted that. Miku's also been cleared. After the vicious attack by Sarah. Thank goodness. And Junko's also cleared. Yikes. That is a big yikes. That is indeed a big yikes. That is not good. That is, as the kids say, bad. It only took 3 months. Oh, well then, easy come, easy go. It's good to see Miku's okay. A lot of people didn't recover. We had, a couple recoveries, a couple new injuries. Actually, I think just like, really one. We're not gonna count La Senora. She'll probably be back at some point because, I mean, she might be back at some point. I digress. The roster and the power rankings shouldn't really have changed. Gatekeeper is no longer #1, most definitely. Actually, if we click next show, that'll take us a week. Does that shake up our power rankings? It sure does. Mizuki, honestly, rightfully #1. She hot. You know what, Jessica? I couldn't have said it better myself. We do love La Senora. Could we go to next week for the pre-made matches? We will in a second. We'll look at them in a sec. Date, #2. Ryuki, they together, which is going to be good for them going into AvII-Mania. Now, being the one to retain her title, good on her. Yeah, don't love that. Still don't love that. Hina's up there. And hopefully Hina continues to rise as we go on. Kotoka, hanging on up there after her big win this week. Sarah, after knocking out Miku, does have a higher power ranking. She shouldn't, because once again, that was a match that shouldn't have been... Yeah. Somehow Taka, he might have come down. He might have been one to come down. Gatekeeper, Mondo, I feel really bad for them because they were supposed to have just a 2-on-2 match to try and get their titles back. And it evaded them again. Ito. Good on him. New tables champion. Gonta. So, Gin. It's his time again. Unfortunately, he's converged. Which sucks. Sucks a whole bunch. Joker. Void. At least he's down here in 17, you know? Ryoma. Don't love that. Great Gozu, and lastly, Fuyuhiko. That's our top 20. That's our show. Let's look at what this would have made. This would have been a nice rematch from when the Converged attacked my squad girls. That is just an interesting match. I gotta, you know what, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Gatekeeper. This match is likely going to happen next week, though. It is likely going to happen, actually. It is. Huh. Yeah, I'm plotting, actually. I'll be plotting. Because Gatekeeper has earned a rematch, unfortunately. However, I get to choose a stipulation, so we'll get back to that next week. He'll have his match next week, but I am not in a great place of mind when it comes to what happened this week with the Converged. So we'll see how that goes. That would be a fun match. Mona left in the water, but I think Mona actually might be competing next week. Kole probably also competing next week. Sakura versus the Raiden Shogun. That would be a fun match to watch. That would actually be a fun match to watch. Yaimiko and Paimon are AWE champion Paimon. Acknowledge your tribal, not your tribal chief, acknowledge your traveling companion Paimon. And lastly, still heated rivalry apparently. I don't blame her, but they will be both maybe settling that feud in the ladder match at AvII-Mania, so. Chat. Let me talk to you. What we experienced today was not what we were supposed to experience today in that tag team match. Unfortunately, we have new tag team champions, and neither were the ones that I were expecting. So, where does that leave us? Currently, at AvII-Mania 2, it is for sure going to be, and actually let me calm this down just a little bit. It is for sure going to be the Bug Hunters versus Abyss Agents versus your new tag team champions, unfortunately. The Converged. But I'll tell you what. It does feel like the BrOGs got super duper cheated. Those are some loud clowns. We'll calm that down just a little bit more. These new headphones, I'm like, where's the right volume for some of this? We'll put that there. Yeah, that's fine. It's bad, huh? It's bad. If Mono gets converged, you will see me on the news. I accidentally fell asleep and missed pretty much the entire last match. Well, it's fine. Hina saved us. Hina saved us. I think instead of that triple threat match, we gotta make it a fatal four-way. I said that before you turned it down. Oh, well. We'll find some middle ground. Yeah. The higher number of competitors, the lesser the odds that we'll have, you know, a title retention for Converged. So let me talk to you. This is so surprising to me that I don't even have a graphic ready for this. At AvII-Mania 2, it's gonna be Fatal 4-Way, Falls Count Anywhere, Elimination. It's gonna be the Converged, your new tag team champions, whoop-de-doo. It is going to be the Bug Hunters, still should be tag team champions. My gosh, it is going to be rightfully earned in this match, the Abyss Agents. And it's going to be the ones who are robbed out of a 2v2 match in the first place, the BrOGs. It is going to be one chaotic match. And that's all that I think I can do. I have to put all of these competitors in one big match, and we just have to hope that the Converge fall. They don't have to fall in that match, honestly. They don't have to fall in the Ladies War Games match. They have to fall in the Gentlemen's War Games match. That's the big one. Now, I was going to announce Mishima being in that match on Team AvI, but I need to confirm with Lead AvI whether that is something we want to do or not. Because he just got beaten relentlessly by Gin. It honestly looked like he didn't stand a chance. So, we'll be in talks. We will be in talks. And unfortunately, I've been told that Void will be debuting both of the remaining people for his team next week. And that worries me. Worries me quite a bit. Worries me quite a bit. AV, quick question about the Dokis. Go ahead. I'll keep an eye on So and Gonta. Don't worry, guys. Kind of off topic, but I really enjoyed tonight. It was a fun night of competition. It was a surprising night of competition, and the Converge made their names known again. At this point in time, they've won every title that we have so far, except for the tables titles and the ladies tag team titles. So we have to stop them before shenanigans happen. Let me see. I ain't losing my boys. Me and So go way back. Whomst is the Arthur. I can post Yuri's for you. I had to make Natsuki. So me me for Natsuki. But Yuri I can post. You can also just search it. Probably DDLC and it'll come up. I'm assuming Kanna's officially in the Women's War Games match. Yeah, it seems like it. It seems like it. I hate it. I hate it. It is official. I hate it. I don't even know who Hina and Sakura have. They're not telling me. They've told me that they've both picked one person, but they have not told me yet. So I don't know what's going on with them. We might not know their partners until AvII-Mania. And you know what? That might be wise. Honestly, might be wise. We need all the help. Let me see. For a second there, I thought you said, I can post urine, my gosh. Can you show the poll results? I can pull them up real quick. Doodly doo doo doo. Do 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 do. Here. Let's go, we'll just read them off. I'll read them off real quick from top to bottom, hopefully in order of percentage. Bum 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 bum. Wait, what? Okay, it stopped for a second. Let me also check to make sure that's not blasting too loudly. Yeah, it's fine enough. Here. At the top we had the Inaba investigation team with 37.5% of votes. Second place was Doki Doki. Yuri and Natsuki in third. We had Get the Objects with 30% of the votes. Fourth, clearly, was Blade of the Ages with 25% of the votes. And this is where things get really close. Frozen Chicken with 22.5% of the votes, and also with the same percentage, we had the Big Sisters, Mizuki and Sarah, and we had Band-Aid, Seiko, and Ibuki. Right below them with just 20% was Assassins Outclassing, which is a fantastic name, by the way. I don't know who submitted it, but it's a great name. Yor and Maki. Then we have a bunch of people tied at 17%. We have Trustworthy Looks, Monica and Sayaka, Robots in Plain Sight, Aigis and Sophia, Honorary Ghostly Queens, Hutao and Ruruka. We have Velvet Sisters. Yeah, they were here. They are at 17.5. Also at 17.5 is Blood Red Ghost, Sachiko, and Corpse Party. Wait. Sachiko from Corpse Party and Spooky from Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. There we go. Everyone else is a little bit lower on the spectrum, 12.5, like Law and Order, Yanfei and Kuki, like Cotton Candy, Beelzebub, and Ruruka. Also at 12.5, Gambling Freaks, Yumeko, and Mary. Everyone else had 10% or less. But everybody got votes, so that's nice. Let me see. What if I told you surprise? What if I told you surprise? I don't know. Oh, was it you? Did you make them? That'd be dope. Let me see. Me and Paimondo's tied for 5th. I saw Ruruka like 3 times in the submission, and one of them was mine. Honorary Ghost weren't higher. Robbed, I say. Kotoka and Kotoko versus Justine and Corley were making... I thought so too. I was low-key rooting for them, but they didn't quite make it. Beelzebub. Look. I'm not here for pronunciation. I'm here for hee-hee-ha's. But thank you for correcting me. I'm the one who created Yuri. Nice. It was very good. Let me see. I knew they wouldn't make it. It's hard. It is hard. Good job on Assassins Outclassing. I still think of the names that were available, I think that was my favorite name. So major props to you. I love the feeling of so much going wrong. Makes me want to get more involved more than ever. Well, please do. I created cotton candy, but I don't know what hurts more. Frozen chicken getting 5th, Mondo getting out first, AV jinxing Ava to oblivion, or the typo I made involving galactic punt. I think that one probably hurts more. Gentleman Thomas TBH, honestly, I hope the skull that Kanna brought out was Gentleman Thomas's. We like to see that now. Don't mind me dealing with something, ha ha ha. I don't like the sound of that. Still waiting for that TV head versus, Silly Resistance versus, and Honorary Ghost match. I don't know if you're gonna get it. I mean, you might, but we don't like TV heads. But we do very briefly to deal with Void. We really do. We do. Very briefly. I didn't mind them not winning. Would be a nightmare to create if you've seen her. I have not seen her design. Hold on, let me peek. Oh yeah, no, that would have sucked. That would have sucked. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? I'm surprised Inaba Investigation Team won because I put them in the team suggestions. Good job. You put together 2 very popular ladies. They did not come out on top today, but they will be back next week in more round robin action. Those matches were pretty dope. Would Thomas be all hands on deck? I think we would say, Thomas, if you lose this match, you are expelled from the AWE, and we would make him enter number 1 in a Rumble match. In fact, now that I'm saying that out loud, we probably should have done that with Void, but I'll be frank, I would fear that Void would do the same thing that Q-Taro basically did. I don't think Gentleman Thomas could. Regardless, I think that's all the time we got. We went through those. Let me close that out. Perfect. And that's all the time we got. So, we had a fun night of action. Not gonna lie, it was very good. I do hope we get more people from the OG ladder match and some of the qualifiers. There will be qualifiers next week. I believe there'll be last chance qualifiers, quote unquote. Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see. That's a next week me problem. This is a this week me problem. Let's see what unfolds as we get going with a little bit of AvII-Mania music. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, and those who don't prescribe to either of those groupings, we've made it. It is another, and we made it just barely enough. Just barely enough. Thanks to Hina, because it was about to be bad. It was about to be real bad. So, until next time, thank you to everyone else who has showed up. Well, my dudes, this has been fun. Yes, thank you, Banana Girl. Thank you, Anthony Sub, for showing up. Kuzu Soda, Ezra, opening it all. Ryan, Ribbon and Shine, hi. Nathan was here. A.D. Gonzalez, Cherry Barrett, Arrow was here. Jags. As you pop up in the chat, I'll say goodbye. But also, everyone was here. Matthew was here. The whole lot was here at some point, and you love to see it. Jessica was here. Sonic Gaming, Max here, of course. Hippo showed up for the first time in a hot minute live. Charmila. Gosh, man, it was a good time. We had a lot of participation too. It's time to close things off. Thank you to everyone who showed up, whether I said your name or not. Next week, I'm cooking. Just you wait until you see what I got cooked up for Yosuke versus Gatekeeper for the title. And until then, I'm gonna be a corrupt general manager, but just for one match. Toodaloo, like crew. Don't worry, you guys. I'm cooking. And it's gonna be fire. Yeah, take me out.